Well, I got myself a new toy, a Nova 1624-2. The first thing I had to do was get it so that I could get it up where I could work on it. Okay, one of the things I'm doing is I have to assemble the feet or the legs for the Nova lathe. And one of the things that they send out are these little pad feet for the bottom of the lathe that will adjust to the floor and also give you the height adjustment to adjust to the floor. Now those just thread down in there, and there's a locking nut there, so if you want to run it out and you can adjust it, then you can lock it in at a certain height. Now all we do is tighten the bolts down. They're a stove head bolt, so they're pulling into the cast iron part of the legs here. Well, the next thing I did was I used some blocking to get the height of the lathe up to the height of the legs. And I bolted one set on at a time and got the lathe up high enough. And that's how I got it up on its legs. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. The lathe is an 8-speed lathe. It has 8 speeds forward, and it also has a reverse on it, so I have 8 speeds backwards if I need them. It has a 1.5 horse motor on it, and it has the capabilities of a 16-inch bowl over the bed and 24 inches between centers. But it has a couple of more options to it that will allow the lathe to expand. I could get a bed extension onto it that'll add another, would allow me to go 44 between centers. If I want to do some outboard turning, the head pivots, and there's an optional arm that can be put on here, and then the T-rest fits in this, and you can turn up to a 28, 29-inch bowl this way. One of the other things it does, it has a spindle, 24 position spindle lock, that if you wanted to index something on your turning, you can with it. Two other things that came with it is a live center and a star drive for the head. This is a number 2 taper in this lathe, so it's a pretty standard industry here. The other thing I like about it is the tailstock. It's very heavy duty. It's got a good throw on the quill. It slides nice and easy. The tool rest is nice and beefy. It slides real nice, locks real easy. But it's a real heavy duty lathe. It goes about 260 pounds. I put the wall up behind it so that I had a place to hang all my tools, my camera mount, other things over here on this area too. Okay, that's what we got so far. The next thing I did was I built some drawers underneath the lathe to hold some more of the accessories for the lathe.
So if you liked what you seen, please subscribe. Leave a comment. Have a great evening. Bye now.